3, 2, 1.
7 things you probably didn't know you need to know. I'm Jamie East and this is the Smart 7.
Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, the 22nd of July, and happy Hot Dog Day. And a big happy birthday to Danny Glover, Bonnie Langford, Selena Gomez, and Prince George.
7.
The long-awaited report on Russia's interference in UK politics was finally published yesterday. Among the findings were the fact that the threat from Russia was badly underestimated and that Russia has been busy buying influence across the British establishment, while the government seems to have taken its eye off the ball. Dominic Grieve, the former chair of the Intelligence and Security Committee, can't understand why there's been no investigation into the Brexit referendum and says that the bigger issue remains Russia's interference generally.
This inquiry wasn't just about the 2016 referendum or indeed interference in electoral processes generally. It was about Russia's threat to the United Kingdom in its widest sense, of which there is plenty of evidence which we were able to put into our report, ranging from commission of murder in the United Kingdom to interference with the internet and destructive interference as well as hacking.
As hope mounts for a vaccine to help deal with coronavirus, Sarah Gilbert, who's leading the Oxford team that has made the substantial breakthroughs, appeared on This Morning, and she had some reassurance to share about the safety of the potential vaccine.
I think what people need to understand is that this isn't completely new vaccine. It's using a technology that we've used a lot before over many years. We've done a number of different clinical trials making vaccines against different diseases using the same approach. And in all of those clinical trials, we've shown that the vaccine is safe and it induces the right kind of immune response. So that's why we're not surprised to see the results again now. So it's not something completely new that's not understood.
In the US, as deaths from coronavirus start to climb again with over 1,000 yesterday alone, Donald Trump has restarted coronavirus briefings. Although yesterday it was just him and no task force. He was at least a little bit more honest about the situation the US is now in.
We are in the process of developing a strategy that's going to be very, very powerful. We've developed them as we go along. Some areas of our country are doing very well, others are doing less well. It will probably, unfortunately, get worse before it gets better. Something I don't like saying about things, but that's the way it is.
One of the few questions he answered from reporters was about Ghislaine Maxwell and her connections with powerful men. His response was somewhat unexpected, as she's in jail awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges.
I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well, whatever it is. I don't know the situation with Prince Andrew. Just don't know. Not aware of it.
Meanwhile, protests continue in Portland, where camouflage federal police under the control of the Department of Homeland Security and Donald Trump have been causing serious aggravations. Now groups of moms have gathered to protect the peaceful protesters.
Hands up, please don't shoot me. Hands up, please don't shoot me.
Amber Heard's testimony continued in the Johnny Depp versus The Sun newspaper trial. There was a lengthy cross-examination of Amber as the court heard that at one point Tesla billionaire Elon Musk offered her 24-hour security for her safety. There were also more questions about affairs.
First, she was asked about Elon Musk, the billionaire founder of Tesla, and asked if she'd had some relationship with him while she was still married to Mr. Depp, to which she replied, no, not that it matters. She said that they'd only met in 2016 and they were just friends at that time. She was also asked about James Franco, who she starred in a film with, after CCTV was shown to the court of the pair of them going up in the elevator to the apartment she shared with Mr. Depp late at night. Again, she denied this.
The case continues.
3.
There were 2 games of football last night, both important in the relegation dogfight. Watford lost 4-0 to Man City, while Aston Villa beat Arsenal 1-0 to give themselves a chance of staying up with just 1 game to go. Meanwhile, after Man United crashed out of the FA Cup, speculation has been mounting about the Man United goalie. But manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wasn't having any of it at his press conference.
This is not going to become a David De Gea press conference, and we're just going to stick together. We got 2 games and just focus on that one. David's mentally strong enough to know that his job is to perform in training the next day and then be ready for the games. We're not going to talk about individuals, because no one here is going to feel that we put more pressure on them.
John Oliver of Last Week Tonight has assembled a team of celebrities to help tackle fake news and conspiracy theories. The idea is to use trusted and familiar faces to gently challenge people who found themselves deep in YouTube rabbit holes. His recruits include John Cena. Hello, mate. Alex Trebek and mild-mannered superhero Paul Rudd.
Hi, I'm Paul Rudd, America's older brother / son-in-law / next-door neighbor / national treasure. Get comfortable. I hear that you're searching for some pretty big answers to some even bigger questions. There's a lot of information on the internet nowadays, and not all of it is true. You know, I once thought that I was dead because hashtag RIP Paul Rudd was trending.
Oh, sometimes it just seems like the world's gone too far. Not just coronavirus and the crazy world of Donald Trump, but stuff like this. As part of this year's Shark Week on the Discovery Channel, they've announced a show in which heavyweight champion and convicted criminal Mike Tyson is going to fight a shark.
Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, is back for the ultimate showdown.
Shark Week is hard, man. Whew.
Shark Week's main event, Tyson vs. Jaws, Sunday, August 9th on Discovery.
Someone's gonna get bit.
This has been the Smart 7. Be smart, wear a mask. We've got an Alexa skill now, so enable us and then just say, Alexa, play the Smart 7. We're back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.